Hi everyone, it's Miss Lofthouse here. I hope you all had a lovely Easter break. Welcome back to your first topic video. Look at the pictures on the next slide. Can you guess what the new topic is? Pause the video and have a think. Press play when you are ready to continue. Let's see if you were correct. Our new topic is plants. We are going to start with looking at the parts of a plant and their functions. Let's work through a PowerPoint together. Parts of a plant and their functions. Click on the labels to read about each part of the plant. Okay, let's start at the top. Let's click on this one and it says petal. Petals attract insects to the plant. Plants need insects to bring pollen they have collected from other flowers so they can make seeds. Petals are bright colours to attract the insects. Okay, let's look at the next one. Stem. The stem transports water around the plant. It also holds the plant upright so it can get more sunlight. Leaf. Leaves make food for the plant from carbon dioxide in the air and sunlight. And then the last one, roots. Roots absorb minerals and water from the soil. The roots also help the plant anchor in the soil and stay upright. Okay, so they are just 4 parts of a plant, and it's told us the functions of the plants as well. So from working through the PowerPoint, we can see that each part of the plant has a function. This means that it has its own important job. What were the 4 main parts that we just read about? Pause the video and have a think. Press play when you are ready to continue. Here are the 4 parts we looked at. Were you correct? Petal, stem, leaves and roots. I have put them in the order in which they appear on the plant. The petals are at the top on the flower. Next is the stem, and we know that the stem holds the plant up. Then the leaves, and at the bottom are the roots, and the roots are in the soil, they're deep in the soil and they eat all the nutrients that helps the plant survive. Now, let's watch a video. I will put the links to any websites or videos we use on a slide at the end of this lesson. over to you. Using the information from the PowerPoint and the video you've just watched, choose one or more of the following activities to complete. Create a poster showing the parts of a plant and their functions. You could use coloured pencils or paints to make it eye-catching. Here are some examples that you could copy or use to help you. Make a 3D plant model. You could recycle material from around the house to do this. A flower can be made using the bottom of a bottle, or even using an empty egg carton. Remember to get permission from a grown-up to use the things from around the house, and remember to be as creative as possible. Next, you could make a PowerPoint. Now I've put some pictures of the PowerPoint we've just gone through as examples, so you could maybe use them to help you. But I know that in year 3 and 4, we have used PowerPoint quite a lot. So remember to use the skills that you've learned to make a PowerPoint full of information. The information is very important, but also make sure you use images alongside your information to make your PowerPoint eye-catching and interesting too. The next thing you could do is you could make a leaflet or a booklet. On the screen here, you can see that I've put lots of examples of how you can fold paper to create a leaflet. Now, this one on the right is one that we have used already this year, so you will be familiar with this one. But I've also put some challenges on this side, so if you're wanting a bit of a challenge to push yourself, you could maybe have a go at some of these folds to make your leaflet. Stop! Now, the reason that I've stopped you and I really need your attention is because for this next task, you need permission from a grown-up. Choose a plant from the garden, cut it up into the parts we have learnt today and label it. Some common flowers you may find in your garden are dandelions or daisies. I've also put some pictures down here to show you examples of how you might set it out on a piece of paper. Please be careful if you're using scissors or any garden tools to cut the plants, and make sure you work with a grown-up when you are doing this. Lastly, you could take a picture of a plant and label its parts and their functions. Again, you may find some dandelions or daisies in your garden to use. Thank you for listening. Remember to email any work you complete or photos to your class teacher. We love to see your home learning. Here is a link to the video we watched earlier. Stay safe, stay at home and keep working hard. See you soon, Miss Lofthouse.